YouTube. What up, YouTube family? Okay, hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Monday. So, I got a seller that I need to call back. So make sure if you enjoy this, make sure you smash that thumbs up, baby. So we got a seller we need to call back. So let's go. I'm basically taking you guys to work today. Oh, jeez, I don't know what's going on. I still have that coughing, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put the mic on. You guys can hear that? You guys can hear that? Man, it's not answering.
Your call has been forwarded.
So typically what do we do, guys? We call them twice. Hit them twice in a row, baby. So any question you guys got, just drop it in the chat. Man, he's not answering. Man. Okay, we'll call Naomi.
Your call has been forwarded.
He's not answering. So we got another seller I need to call here. Hold on a second. Be patient here. Basically, this is in the grind. This is the hustle, baby. Hello.
Hello, you have reached Naomi.
Okay, so we'll call again. She didn't answer. Hello? Hello?
Hello, you have reached.
Nope, she's not answering. Okay. So those are the two sellers that my VA is signing over to me that I need to call. But since they don't answer, what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into a Q&A. All right, so we're going to jump into a Q&A, baby. So any question you guys got, drop in the chat. But I want to explain something so every one of you can understand the game of real estate, especially those of you who are new, right? Or maybe you have done this a year or two, but you don't understand the real game of real estate. So let me explain. My question to all of you that are on this live or that are watching this video, my question to you is, who do you know? Who do you know that started out in real estate, all right? That started out in real estate, and within 1 to 2 years, they're able to make 10 or 20K net from their rentals. Let's talk about this, guys. Who do you know? All right. Who do you know that got into real estate, probably still at the J O to B, all right? Maybe you're making between 100 to 200K. It doesn't even matter to me, all right? Even if you're making between 100 to 200K, you're stuck at the corporate job, all right? Who do you know that got into real estate, start buying rental property, and then within 1 to 2 years, they're netting between $10,000 to $20,000 off of their rental? I don't know about you, man. The answer is none. I haven't met anybody. All right? So you guys need to understand that the rental game, man, the rental game is not until later. Majority of time, what you need to do is you need to focus on your active income. How can you get your active income up to the point where you're making at least 20K net a month, my friend? So that's why I recommend that when you're starting out, what you need to do is you need to learn how to wholesale. All right? All right? Because here's the game. Because with wholesaling, hold on a second. All right, Monday school day, baby. This is better than your community college. All right? This is better than community college, man. This is better than any college that you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to. And once again, man, when it's free, people just don't value it. They rather pay a couple $100K to go to college just to make $100K a year. Dude, what I'm telling you right now, you can make 100K a month. Okay? Here it is. What you need to do is you need to focus on your active income. All right? So you need to learn how to wholesale. Because literally within 1 to 2 years of wholesaling, all right, if you take massive action, if you're committed, you can literally make between 10 to 20K a month, my friend. But you cannot do that, all right, with passive income game. It's going to be hard. Okay? So majority of people, what they do is they focus on getting rich first. All right? Then they start to build wealth. Nobody built wealth and then got rich, my friend. That's backward. And a lot of you, dude, you're doing it backward. So whatever money you got right now, all your baby money, you need to focus on how can I take my 20K that I got or my 50K that I got, how can I turn it into 200K or 500K? That should be your first goal, man. That should literally be your first goal. Is how can I take my baby money that I've been saving up, that I've been grinding and hustling so hard for? How can I turn that 20K into 200K, into 500K the quickest? The quickest. Okay? So comment in, let's go. Gary said, I watched your 3-day challenge and I want to know how you figured out how much the house needs in repair and the buyer's script. So for those of you who don't know what Garrison, sorry if I mispronounced your name. If you don't know what he's talking about, the 3-day challenge, I'm giving you guys the replay of the 3-day challenge where I literally take you through step by step and show you how to turn $100, which is $100 investment, into a software, okay, $100 into 10 to 20K a month. Okay, so if you want the replay, here's what you're gonna do, my friend. All you need to go to WTM3day.com, put in your name, your email, and then within the next 15 to 20 minutes, my team will send you the replay of it. Man, we have gotten so much good feedback that people are actually getting results from it, just from the free training, okay? So check it out. So repair, dude, is very easy. Here's how you calculate repair. So when I first got into real estate, I have no construction background, all right? I have no construction background. I have no constructions or real estate experience. But I started out as a fix and flipper. I buy property, I fix it up. So I go through and I learn a lot about rehab costs. But for those of you, here's how you estimate repairs, my friend. So let's just say that the seller said it needs minor repair. I'm talking about just paint, carpet, something small. I think that you can go with between $15 to $20 per square feet. Okay, that's for like a light rehab. Okay, so now let's just say we're talking about medium rehab. Medium rehab, you know, with the cost of with inflation, cost of living, all of that, I would literally focus on maybe $30 to $45 per square feet. Okay, now what if it's a heavy rehab? If it's a heavy rehab, man, I literally would go $50 to $75 per square feet. Okay, that's a heavy rehab. I mean, you know, kitchens, new flooring, paint, electrical, plumbing. So based off of that, it should give you a good ballpark, okay, of a repair cost. Just calculate it. Just take the square footage, man, times it by $15 or $20. Typically, I'd rather go a little bit high and be more conservative. So just take the square footage, times it by 20. If it's a light rehab, medium, do $45. If it's a heavy rehab, do $45 or $75. I'm sorry, $75, and you should be good to go. Okay. Now, as far as in the script to the buyer, those are only for the people who actually attend the 3-day training live. So I'm sorry. Khang, do you mean your friend's Tot Wing Springboard program is not the way to build wealth through rental property? No, man. You see, Rick, let me tell you, dude. He's teaching you how to build wealth. All right? Dude, the guy's a beast. He's a great friend of mine, all right? I respect him. Lon and I look up to him, right? So he's teaching you how to build wealth. I'm teaching you how to get rich first, okay? So he's teaching you how to build wealth. I'm teaching you how to get rich first. Because, Rick, the question you need to ask yourself, dude, it's a very simple question, dude. If you're stuck at a corporate job, dude, if you're stuck at a corporate job, let's just say that you make $150K a year, all right? Let's just say you make $150K a year, you're stuck at your corporate job, and you want to escape, right? You want to escape. Okay, majority of us want to quit as soon as possible, correct? So let's just say you make $150K a year, and I don't know how long it's going to take you, but let's just say that you're able to save up, let's just say $75K, okay? You're able to save up $75,000, and then you go buy a rental property, and then you go buy a piece of real estate. This piece of real estate, dude, you're going to take your $75K that you have been saved up, maybe it's going to take you 2 years, all right? 2 years to save up $75K. Majority of you couldn't even do it. Majority of you that makes $150,000, dude, I see people that makes $150,000 have like no money in the bank, or they got like 10K save up, dude. Horrible. A lot of you, dude, you don't have an income problem, man. You have a look rich problem. You rather look rich. I see people that makes $150K a year, drive $100,000 car, stupid, okay? Live in, I don't know, man, $1 million home. Like, dude, like, they're out there living like they're a millionaire. And that is the problem. But I'm just going to be nice and say, hey, in 2 years, you save up $75,000. You took your $75K that you saved. You park it in this piece of real estate. Okay, you put it in this house. And this is why building wealth. You see, Rick, you got to understand, man, wealth, right? This is the holy grail. This is what all real estate investors try to get to. But you cannot get to this, dude, without getting rich first. And this is why you need to understand, dude. So you take your $75K, you park it in here. Wealth is a 10 to 20 year game plan. Typically, probably more closer to 15 to 20 year game plan. So unless you want to be stuck here for the next 10 to 20 year, dude, you don't buy rental property first. Because you take your $75K, you park it in this house. This house will pay you, let's just say it gives you $500 a month. So Rick, answer me this question, bro. When you're making $150K a year, is $500, is that enough to change your current financial situation? Is that enough to change your life? Is it? The answer is probably no. All right? But now your $75K is stuck in this property. And this property, dude, it takes that property between 10 to 15 years to double in value, right? So you will park the $75K. I mean, within like a year or 2 year, you can do a cash out refi. You can pull your $75K back out. But dude, now you're playing the waiting game. A year or 2 year, you pull your $75K back out, and then you can go buy another piece of property. But what people don't understand is that, dude, in this house, still only pays you $500. Now, Rick, if you take 500 times 12 months, how much is that? How much is that, people? This is something you guys don't understand, man. 12 times 500, 6,000. So in a year, Rick, you net $6,000 from this rental. Okay? Sounds great, right? But what happened if the renter moves out? Now you do what's called a turnover. And this is why people that are stuck at the J, O, the B, and then they go buy rental, dude, when the property sits vacant, or when a renter moves out and destroy their property, dude, they get stressed out because they're like, dude, I'm making $150K, right? So every single dollar really matter. And now when a renter moves out, dude, it costs you more than $6,000 to update the property, to re-rent it again. You're in today's market with inflation, cost of material and labor, dude, you're talking about at least the bare minimum is $10,000 for a turnover. To make it nice again, if you don't want to be a slumlord, and then so you can re-rent it. Now you're coming out of pocket, Rick, with another $4,000, dude. Do you see what I'm saying, dude? But when you already making $20,000 a month, dude, you don't care. You don't even care if the house sits vacant. Ask me how I know, dude. I have 14 rentals. People are like, oh, so worried. Oh my God, I can't rent the house. It's gonna sit. I don't care, dude. Sit vacant. Good. I don't have to fix it up. I don't have to do repair. I don't have to worry about, renter living in there and squat. I don't care. Because, dude, if I'm already making $350K a month, do I care about getting $500 a month, dude? Do I care getting $1,000 a month, dude? Do I care getting $10,000 a month? I don't even think about it. It's become too small to you. So the number, the money and cash flow just becomes so small, irrelevant to how much you make, dude. So you don't really think about it. Does that make sense? So now, if all my property sits vacant, I'm cool, dude. I'm not stressed out. I'll be like, yeah. It doesn't even matter to me. Make sense? The only reason why, dude, I buy real estates, one, is a place for you to park your money to hedge against inflation. That's why the rich buy real estate. Because they need to store their money somewhere. That is tangible. That is safe. The safest is real estate. And they can leverage the debt to buy more real estate. But the biggest of all, my friend, is tax write-off. It's the tax benefit. I buy because I don't want to pay 40. You see, once you start making that much money, dude, you're paying between 40 to 50% to Uncle Sam. So if you make $1 million, dude, you're paying $400K to Uncle Sam. Okay? So instead of paying $400K to Uncle Sam, hey, you can park it in a piece of real estate. Now, but you don't care about the cash flow. You don't think about the cash flow. What you care is, hey, I'm saving $400,000. That's what Rick, does that make sense? See, a lot of you don't understand that. You just think of now, on the other hand, you cannot just keep on wholesale, but don't keep any. Here's what I think. Once you have built your own business, whether it's from wholesaling, day trading, Amazon drop shipping, I don't care what it is, what business you're in, landscaping business, I don't care. But once you have a business and you got 100K stack away and your business is bringing you in 20K net a month, if it's not, you need to continue reinvesting that money back into your business to keep growing that business, my friend. Because every single time when you take the money away from your business, you're suffocating your business. You're slowing your business down. Here's what I mean. So let's just say that right now you're making 5K net, okay, from your business. Dude, this is nothing, baby. Baby. You don't have to worry about tax at this point. So you need to keep reinvesting into the business. Reinvest. But a lot of you, what you do is, let's just say you get to the point where your business is making 10,000, or even let's just say 20,000. You go, you buy a new car, you upgrade your lifestyle, you buy all the stupid shit. All right. Instead of now, if you can just take it, keep reinvesting back to your business, dude. Or at this point, dude, go buy a piece of real estate. Makes sense? But every single time you got to understand, when you're taking the money out of your business to buy something else, you're slowing your business down. Why? Because you're taking, your business is, when it's starting out, it needs fuel. Just like it needs fuel. Fuel is money. You need to get system. You need to hire a team. Like, dude, you need to reinvest a lot of that money back into that business to keep on growing. But a lot of you, what you're doing is you're taking it, you're buying stupid shit, and you're suffocating your business. You're slowing your business down. So you can't spend more money on marketing. You can't hire the best of the best to help you with your business. You can't spend money on marketing. You can't go to a real estate mastermind. You can't hire a mentor because you're taking the juice out and you go buy a nice car. That's why I'm telling you right now, you guys don't really understand how much it takes to really build a successful business. It takes a long time. And majority of the time is reinvest. And you live like you're broke majority of the time. You see, people don't understand that. You think making $1 million is a lot of money? You think making $1 million, now that, oh my God, I'm a millionaire, I'm going to go out there and buy the car? Stupid. That's why all the 20-some-year-old on the internet that said, oh man, I just made my first million. I got my Lamborghinis. I got my mansion and all that. They got no money in the bank. Stupid. Because here's what you don't understand. Let's just say that you make $1 million, okay? I'm even going to say, let's say you net $1 million. If you go buy stupid shit, you have to pay 40% to Uncle Sam. So now your million is down to $600K because you got to pay $400,000 to Uncle Sam, right? Because you're stupid, right? Because you're taking your money, you buying stupid shit. So you have no tax benefit. Okay? So now it's down to, and then you buy a Lambo. That's another $350,000. Yes, sure, you're making payments on it, but dude, right? But you're making poor choices. And you go out there and you rent a house and you now paying $10,000 a monthly mortgage. So you see, people don't understand about buying a mansion. When you buy a mansion, it's not just the mortgage, but it's the monthly upkeep. So every single month, dude, you need a landscaper, dude, you need a house cleaner, dude, all of those little things really add up. People don't understand. See, when you buy a supercar, it's not just about the monthly payment on the supercar, but everything just costs more. You want to change the tire, you want to change the brake, dude, you want to get oil change, all of those just maintenance, dude. And people don't understand the monthly maintenance, dude, costs a boatload of money. So let's talk about Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner makes a boatload of money. We all know that, right? Or actually, she's not a good example. She's not a good example. I'm sorry. Let's talk about people that wins the jackpot. People that wins the jackpot, why do they go broke? Because they're stupid. They're not smart. They're out buying, they don't buy property to rent. They buy mansion after mansion after mansion, but they don't understand it's not just a mansion, my friend. So even if you buy a big mansion, you pay cash for it, right? Cool. That's probably the better move if you're not smart with your money. But they don't understand that every single month, dude, it's going to cost them $25K or $30K to upkeep, to maintain that property. And you live in one bedroom. You use one bathroom. You use one kitchen. And majority of the time, you probably don't even eat at home. See, this is what people don't understand, dude. It's not just a monthly payment, but it's the upkeep. It's the maintenance. That's why you see people grow big, dude. They got to get security. They got to hire like a bunch of people, dude. Your expense starting to go up. And by the time you know it, you'll be like, oh, shit. I bring in $1 million, but now I'm left with $10,000 in the bank because you're not smart. See, if the people that makes $1 million, and this is why I said, even if you make $1 million, you don't have nothing to show at this point. Because if you were smart, you would have taken that money and go buy real estate. So the only thing you got to show is asset. It's real estate. You can't afford the car. You can't afford the mansion. Make sense? So people that are smart with their money, dude, and that actually have the money to show, they said, well, I make $1 million. I'm going to go buy real estate because I don't want to pay 40%. So now that doesn't leave me with any money to buy the Lambo, the Rari, the mansion that I want. You see, typically, dude, you're really 3 to 5 years into the business that you're making $1 million a year. That's when you actually have the money to show, to play. Like you can go get the supercar, right? So I'm all about the good life, man. Health, wealth, love, and happiness, right? There's no point of making a boatload of money and bring it to the grave and don't spend it. But you got to be smart when and when not to. You got to know when you're ready and when you're not ready to spend that money. So that's why I see all these 20-year-old on there flashing the cash. They got no money in the bank. Show me. Show me your bank statement. I'll show you mine. Show me yours. Because I know you're broke. Because you're all about looking rich, not getting rich. Because the first few years of making that, dude, when you're climbing your way to that $1 million, dude, you're literally living broke all the time. I mean, you live like you're middle class, to be honest. You're not flashy. You're not going to have the rollie. Make sense? That's why on the internet and you see all these youngster 20-some-year-old, I know they're broke, dude. This is my personal opinion. My personal opinion. If you have more cars than houses, your priority is wrong, dude. Your priority is all wrong, bro. If you have more cars then asset, then houses, your priority is all wrong. Your mindset is already corrupted. You're probably broke. For real, dude. All right. What other question you guys got? Let me see here. What other question you guys got? Once again, when I share this with you guys, some of you might take it personal, but I'm not here, right, to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you guys need to hear. Some of you need to wake the F up. A lot of you, man, you're too focused on looking rich instead of actually getting rich. And when you do get rich, you actually have to make sacrifices. So you will have to live like you're broke for a few years to get to the point where you actually are rich. Okay? Elizabeth said, if you want nice car, use the asset to pay for them. That is correct. What percentage do you need to take off of the ARV in Palm Coast, Florida? Okay, so let's just talk about how do you calculate the ARV. So it's very, very simple, man. So it's just ARV minus 30%. So 30% is just like the rule of thumb. In most states, you can use the 30%. In some states, dude, you can go with just 20%. So which means you're able to offer the seller more, right? So ARV minus 30% or minus 20%, but typically let's just go with 30%. So if the property is worth 100K, all right, you minus 30%, that puts you at 70,000. Now you minus whatever it costs to rehab the property. Let's just say it costs 10,000. So now you're at 60. So anything you get under 60,000, my friend, that is your profit. That is your wholesale fee. Okay? That is your wholesale fee. Make sense? So if you're able to get the seller to come down 50,000, that's a $10,000 potential wholesale fee. So you lock it down at 50, you sell it to the buyer for 60K. Make sense? All right, let's move on to the next questions. Any other questions? Oh man, 49 of you on here, but no questions? You guys got the game figured out? Okay, so I know some of you be like, hey, Khang, I've been following you for a while. I've been watching a lot of your video. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I'm trying to figure this out alone, and it takes me a long time, and I still can't do it. Then here's what you're going to do. All you need to go do is, if you want to work with me and my team, go to coachwithkhang.com, fill out the short application, book a call with my team, and let's see how I can take you, your life, your business to the next level, okay? Hugo said, prop streams or dealformenow.com. So Hugo, here's what it is, man. The only thing I can share with you is I have used all of the software out there. And the only one that I am using right now, bro, is dealsformenow.com. So for those of you who don't know how powerful this software is, or if you want me, or if you want to watch the training, I'll link it in the descriptions. What's so powerful about this software, guys, is that it uses AI, and that AI tools that's integrated into the software, they're able to tell you 90 days before a homeowner gets into a financial situation, pre-foreclosure, tax delinquents, divorce, etc. So you're able to know 90 days before that even happens, which means you can target them 90 days before it gets on any other investor's list. Okay? So that's why I love that software, man. Dealsformenow.com, dude. For those of you who never use it, I highly suggest that you check it out. Okay? It is $97 a month. But a lot of you, if you cannot come up with $97 a month to invest in a software that can make you 10 to 20K a month, then you don't have what it takes. Some of you do, your shoes cost more than $97. Okay? but I love the Deal for Me Now, dude. It's one of the most powerful software right now in 2024. I don't know what's the next new thing, but right now I can tell you, Deals for Me Now, dude. Hands down, that's what we were using. I like it a lot. Daryl said, hey, Khang, have you ever done a wholesale deal in Maryland? If so, how was your experience? Daryl, my mentor and my partners, Alex Harshman, is in Maryland. Maryland is a good market, but you need to stay away some of the ghetto. But Maryland is a good market, man. Daryl, yeah, it's a good market to get into. And typically, you can see an assignment between, 15 to 20K in Maryland. It's a good market. Hope that answered your questions. My mentor, dude, he owns probably 600 rentals in Hagerstown, Maryland. Guy's a badass. Goof Life said, I did use Deal for Me Now, but I also use PropStream, and I really, really enjoy the software. Yeah, honestly, I have used both, and we migrate over to Deals for Me Now just because I like it a little bit better. Joe said, how do you determine how much repair costs, like roof damage, mold, I don't know, blah, 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 repair costs, to be hard tiers, low repair tier you were talking about. Joe, you might have to re-watch it because I already shared with you how to calculate repair costs within, under like a minute. It's not that hard, all right? Just keep it simple. You don't need to get straight down to the pennies or the dollars. Just a rough ballpark is enough. It's good enough for you to calculate and just make an offer to the seller. Don't overthink and don't let, oh my gosh, I don't know the repair. What if I miscalculate it and I lock it up on a contract, and if the price is too high, it's okay. You can always go back to the seller and renegotiate. You see, when I first started in real estate, I wish someone would have told me, Khang, when you get a property in a contract, and if your number is wrong, you can always renegotiate. You can always cancel the contract. So if you get under contract, the price is wrong, renegotiate. Or renegotiate and don't work, cancel the contract. Caesar said, would you say 2 hours a day is significant starting out? Caesar, yes. Dude, like you got to understand, dude, how much you put in is how much you will get back. Okay, so if you're putting in 2 hours and you lock in that 2 hours with no distraction, and you can consistently do it every single day, it's better than someone who puts in 8 hours today and then 0 hour the next week and then put in another 8 hours. There's no consistency. So to me, if you can put in 2 hours every day and say, Khang, I'm going to commit 2 hours for the next 90 days, 6 months until I get my deal, my first deal, then yes, it's plenty. But you got to be locked in with no distraction. Either you're driving for dollars, or you're texting the seller, or you're cold calling them, but dude, it's action, right? It's a numbers game. How many people can you talk to? And Caesar, I think it really comes down to, man, is getting good data. So a lot of you, the biggest is you need good data, all right? Good data mean like you need good list to target. So that way you're not wasting time. You have to have a good list to target. So Caesar, what I'm going to do, dude, is join my 3-day challenge, all right? I'm going to give you the replay, okay? So here's how you get it, man. Because in that 3-day challenge, oh, Angie called me. Angie, we have a meeting, right? Okay. Okay, yep, I didn't. Okay. Okay, Angie, I'll get on. Bye. Oh, all right, guys, I got to go because I forgot about the meeting. So go to WTM3day.com. Once again, I'll send you the replay, and that is where we'll literally show you, all right, what list to target, how to list stack, all right, from start to finish, how to get the motivated seller. Once again, that 3-day, I just want to warn you first, it's a $100 investment into the software, right, which is the dealsformenow.com. I'm going to show you, walk you through how to turn that $100 investment a month into $10,000 to $20,000 a month. And a lot of you think if you take $100 times 12, that's in a whole entire year. It literally costs you what, $1,200? All you need, and you don't think that in 1 year, $1,200 investment can get you one deal. Even if you just close one deal, it's already pay off that investment and even beyond. All right, you guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until next time, take care, and let's go get this money. I'm out.